Hi, this is Eric from The Eric Erb Show. You can find me online at theericerbshow.com and, of course, on anchor.com /The Eric Erb Show Live. I'm also on Spreaker, spreaker.com /The Eric Erb Show Live. And, of course, on my new platform, podbeam.com /Eric Erb Live. And, of course, I'm always on Twitter, twitter.com /The Eric Erb Show. Today, I want to talk to you about something that's very disturbing. I've been on this story for the last 3.5 weeks or so, and that's the coronavirus. From naturalnews.com, here's an article in here about the coronavirus. It says official or the rigged numbers that they're saying now to the infection count as far as people being infected around the world, and these are probably WHO, World Health Organization numbers. The numbers are 69,195 infected, and then they're saying the deceased or the dead is 1,669. But the realistic numbers, because China likes to play games, they never, ever, ever want to or care to engage in any sort of open book or anything like that. So they always want to hide the numbers and fake everything so they can save face. But the real numbers, more realistic numbers, are 250,000 infected and about 25,000 plus people dead. That's right, 250,000 infected, 25,000 people dead over there globally right now. I don't know what you think about that, but us folks here in the United States, we need to get prepared, and we need to get prepared now. It's already spreading over here and has spread in different cities and different states. I think their last counted there's about 15 or 16 cases of the coronavirus here in the states. Those states would include California, New York, Washington State, Boston. There was a case I just read down in Tennessee. It is spreading, folks, no matter what you think. This coronavirus is spreading. We better damn well prepare ourselves. If we don't prepare ourselves and prepare for the worst, hope for the best, but prepare for the worst, we're all going to be dead. And I don't mean to scare people like that. But infection, there's no cure thus far, and experts say that it's going to take at least 6 months to a year. And of course, they're working feverishly right now to try to come up with an anti toxins and different things, an antibiotic, in order to stop this coronavirus. And they're saying that up to 80% of the world's population, it could kill 15% of those infected. That's a high number, and that's very conservative. This could kill up to maybe 500 million people, 500 million, which would go a long way towards accomplishing, the globalists are just jumping up and down. The George Soros people, the globalists, and the people that really control things. Some people call them the Illuminati. Some people call them the globalists, the Bilderbergs, different things like that, different people like that, different organizations. These people really run the world. These people are Satanists. They want to reign in the New World Order. We have no idea, most people here, at least in the United States, what they're up against and what we're in for. They don't have a clue. You go home, you kiss your wife goodbye, you go to work, you work your 8, 9, 10, or 12 hours a day, you come home, you hug the kids if they're still awake before they go to bed, You kiss your wife, you go have dinner, you relax for a little while, maybe watch TV or just relax, and then you turn around and go to bed and you do it all over again. And that kind of sums up, excuse me, the average person's routine here in the United States. They don't have one single clue. Yeah, they might hear something on the news, but they ignore it and say, oh, it could never be me. It'd never be me. You know, I'm way over here. I'm halfway across the United States. This coronavirus can never get me. Well, that's not true. All it takes is somebody infected, touching somebody you know, or maybe somebody you know, a relative or close friend or a coworker or your boss or somebody had traveled to one of these countries or had shook hands or met or came in contact with one of these people that were infected and didn't even know it. That's all it takes. It just takes one little tiny speck of the disease, and then all of a sudden a person has it. They don't know they're infected. They start getting sick, and maybe the signs aren't there right away, and then you're infected. You've got to think about that, and you've got to start preparing yourself and preparing your family, preparing your loved ones. You must. I'm not trying to fearmonger anybody, but you people must start preparing yourselves now. We don't know how bad this is going to get. It's getting very, very, very bad in China. The numbers are fake. The numbers that the news put out, you know, ABC, NBC, CBS, MSNBC, CNN, even Fox News, all them numbers of death tolls, all them numbers of infections, quote unquote, they're double, triple, and quadruple the numbers. They don't want to start panic. They don't want to start fear. People will be rioting. People will be going crazy if they knew the real numbers. Just think about that. So you folks out there, I just want to prepare you that hope for the best, but prepare for the worst, you and your family. And take good care of yourself. And you must be safe at all times. Start storing up some supplies. Get some food, at least for 30 or 60 days. At least start storing up and getting some extra water. Everything you might need, just in case the shit hits the fan. And it's going to hit the fan, and it's going to hit the fan soon. Let me know if you like this. Let me know if you like this podcast. This is Eric Erb from The Eric Erb Show Live. You can find me online at theerikerbshow.com and twitter.com/The Eric Erb Show. And then, of course, you can always find me on Spreaker, spreaker.com/The Eric Erb Show Live. And find me on my new platform, Podbean, at podbean.com, Eric Erb Live. This is Eric Erb from The Eric Erb Show, signing off, and God bless you all.